Hello and welcome to Knife Delights. It's time for another Two for Tuesday. That's right, it's an open tag. We're a channel. If you want to, just grab a couple knives and talk about them. There's been a lot of channels participating, and I want to thank each and every one of you for those that are participating in this open tag. I try to watch every one of those videos. Sometimes I watch them and, or listen to them kind of while I'm driving to work, back and forth, commuting, so I don't always get a chance to comment on them, but rest assured I'm watching them the best I can. It's just fantastic, the number of channels that have been participating. So yeah, just jump on in with a Two for Tuesday. It's easy to do. It's a fun way to show knives like you haven't shown them before. So anyway, I thought, here's a couple knives that I think I've shown on the channel, but I haven't talked about a whole lot. And these are a couple of Cold Steel knives. And I really love Cold Steel, but I only have a few of their knives. Whoops, furnace just kicked on. Sorry, folks. That time of year, it's cold. But anyway, Cold Steel makes some fine knives for the money. And what I have here today is the Mini Tack Bowie. And it's kind of a neck knife. And then I have the, let me make sure I get it right, the SRK-C. Now the -C just means it's the compact version of it. So they do make this knife, but it is has a longer blade to it. What's this one have? Let me see here. It's a 5-inch blade, so I think the full size is 6-inch. Gives you another inch out here, I believe. Both of these knives, I just looked them up. It looks like they're still available on most of the knife outlets online. And I want to say the compact version here of this was around $35, and this version of the Mini Tack was around $20. So you're getting a lot of knife here for your money. Now on the Mini Tack, there are different versions of it. I think there's one with a Tanto blade and one with Tanto and serrations on it, so you have some different choices. But this Mini Tack, I've worn this. I've not used it, but I've had it with me. I can wear it under my shirt, under my coat, and it is a fantastic knife. It's nice and thin, although you got a pretty good full tang knife here, but it just does fit in my hand very good. Nice little Bowie knife, Bowie style knife. And then it comes in the Secure X sheath is what they call them. And this does lock in pretty good. Whoops, hit the camera. It locks in pretty good. So yeah, I got some of this ball chain here. Wear it around the neck. Now, as far as neck knives goes, like opposed to the CRKT Minimalist series, this is a little bit heavier. So yeah, you do feel it when you wear this because it's a little bit heavier. But just a fantastic little knife to have with you. Great little backup knife if nothing else. Look at that great clip on there. So yep, this is the Cold Steel Mini Tack, and it's in 8CR13 MOV steel, made in China. Now here's an example. We're always talking about centers of manufacturing moving. Cold Steel, when they first started out, had a lot of their knives made in Japan, which I have one of their old Voyager models that was made in Japan. Then they shifted to having them made in Taiwan, and now they're made in China. So as companies try to cut costs on the manufacturing costs, while they move their production around to different countries. Now Cold Steel here what's it been now, about 2 years, was purchased by GSM Outdoors, and Lynn Thompson, the owner of Cold Steel, talked about one of the reasons why he sold it is so that he could get these knives into more outlets. He had a problem with distribution and getting stores to carry his product. And that part of it seems to have worked out, because now I go into farm supply stores, sporting goods stores, and you can see Cold Steel knives being offered. So that part of the equation did work out. I have not heard anybody complain about a drop in quality or anything. So it looks like it's been a win-win for Lynn Thompson. Now Lynn is still involved in the company. He still has a role and plays a part in it. So anyway, now we have the SRK-C compact. Very nice. This handle material, I can't remember what they call it, but it is very grippy. It's kind of a rubbery style material. And you can see you have a lanyard hole here, so you can put a lanyard around if you want to loop it up around your wrist to give you a better control of the knife. You can see it's nice thick blade stock. It's a lot of money for or a lot of knife for the money. I didn't look it up. I think it's full tang, but I am not sure. I'm just not sure. I know that this knife, whether the compact version or the full-size version, has gotten a lot of great reviews. Outdoorsmen love them. And again, for the price, like $35 for this one, you just can't beat the price on these. As you can see, it still has the grease on there for storage. I've not used this knife. I need to break it out and just go out and use it sometime. It comes in a really nice sheath here. Again, they call these sheaths the Secure X. There's no wobble whatsoever. Got the nice snap here. And as you can see, lots of different options here for mounting on your shoulder straps, or you can wear it, traditionally through your belt. But a lot of different latching points on this sheath. So yeah, $35. Looks like this is I guess you could remove this if you wanted to. There's the screws there. You could remove it and then just lash this onto something else if you wanted that as an option. Pretty heavy duty nylon webbing here too, so pretty decent sheath. So what do you think? Do you like Cold Steel products? If I wasn't so focused on building my buck collection so much, I would probably get into more Cold Steel knives, because again, I like the knives, and they're very budget friendly, easy on the wallet. I know Jersey Knife Guy has a wonderful collection of the Cold Steel knives that he got years ago. Pete, if you would, break some of them out again. That was so cool looking at your collection of Cold Steel. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here today for this 2 for Tuesday. Again, thanks everyone for participating and for watching. Down in the lower right hand corner, I'm going to put a playlist of my fixed blade knives. I got a lot of great reviews on some old vintage fixed blade knives, so please be sure and check that out. Of course, down in the middle here, that big Knife Delights dot there, hit that if you'd like to subscribe. And down in the lower left hand corner, well, that's the next video that YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, have a very delightful day.